Hi, I'm Deb from Skein Sisters. So I wanted to show you my mini knit design, Little Something Tea, that I was making over the Christmas break. And I've just got one sleeve to do, and I've been busting to show you exactly how I'm going to do it. And so I haven't finished it, which is very frustrating because I could be wearing it. I think it's pretty cute. I've got a whole ton of sort of 3/4 quite slim fitting pants. I had one pair, and when I was in Vietnam last year, I had them copied, and I got another 4 made because I love the design. And I think it's going to work perfectly with those and just a little singlet. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. This is the pattern, by the way, if you ever see it on Ravelry, Little Something.
In our newsletter?
Yeah, in our newsletter. And I used Fiddlesticks Cedar, which is a bamboo cotton blend. Now, the thing that we really liked, Janine and I were just talking about it, it's got quite a bit of variation actually within the colour, which is nice. It's got almost like that semi-solid hand-dyed look, which is really pretty. And I also think Wren would be perfect for this pattern as well. And there's a whole ton of colours in Wren available too, and that's a pure cotton. So onto the sleeve. This is it here. That's the sleeve that I have done. And what you just have to do is actually pick up around this sleeve, and there's a few tricks to make that easy for you too. So the first thing that I do is I get a whole lot of stitch markers. You've got to really be careful to make sure that you cast on or you pick up the same number of stitches on both sides, because you don't want one that's really tight and one that's really loose. So make a note, once you have done your first one, make a note of how many stitches you picked up, and then make sure you pick up that same number. So I put a stitch marker at that side seam point, right down here, and then I put another one up here. You can see where that's the where I joined the front and back together. It's just a very subtle little place there. And then from that, you can divide that count up, or each side up. Now, I would normally do it in halves, but you could do it in even thirds or quarters, so that you can make sure that your stitches that you pick up all the way around are even. So I was like that, I just folded it in half and joined my stitch markers up like that, which means that's halfway. So we can pop another one there. And on the other side, we just pop them together again. See, it curls. It's making it a little bit tricky for me to get. And there we go, there's the other side there. So we put another stitch marker in that point. So I know on my first side, I picked up 80 stitches, which means that I need to pick up in each quarter 20 stitches all the way around. So let's get some of our, 20 stitches in every quarter, obviously. And my needle. Now, when you're picking up, see how we've got the stitches going vertically here, and we're going to actually pick up horizontally. It's at a different ratio. So the pattern suggests that we pick them up at a ratio of 2 stitches to every 3 rows. What you can do, I'm just going to pick it up just sort of anywhere here so it's easy. What we're going to be doing is picking up through this, after that first stitch, into this kind of gap here. I don't like to do it right on the edge because it pulls out, so it's better to pick it up into that stitch there.
Yeah, I'm going to come around.
Okay. It's a really hot day today, isn't it?
It's very humid.
I feel like the air conditioning's working, but it's working overtime and not doing it very well. So I've got one there, and I'm going to pick up in the next stitch there. It's hard when the yarn sliding too. And so then we skip one. So we skip that one.
Sorry, you don't need to see it.
No, I didn't see it. And then we pick up the next one. So then we go 1, 2. And then we skip that one. And then we go...
So 2 for every 3.
Yeah, that's right, 2 for every 3. And can you see that that's...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, sometimes some people... Come back to me. Don't go away.
I'm staying here. I'm just trying to get your lovely face in.
Now, sometimes what you can do, when you miss that third one, it can leave quite a hole. So another trick to do is to actually pick up every single stitch, and then on the next round, come back, and then you knit 2. So knit 1, knit the second one, and then, no, I got it wrong. Knit 1, then knit 2 together. Knit 1, knit 2 together. And that will actually give you that same ratio of 2 stitches to 3 rows. So knit 1, knit 2 together. And all it means is that you don't get actually any holes in that first pickup round while you're doing it. It can be the same too. Sometimes if you, like, for it to look good here, I might pick up 20 in 1/4, but then have to pick up 22 in the next. And so then I would just knit 2, a couple of them together to bring it back to my 20 stitches. So I think tonight I'll go home and do this. Then I have to sew my ends, and you know I'm not very good at doing that. And
There's a few ends over there that you can sew in too.
Goodness, I know.
Yeah.
I haven't done that shawl yet. It's on display. I can't take it home. Everyone wants to see it. So yes, hopefully in the next couple of days we'll do one, and I'll be
You can
wearing
wear
it.
it.